Hi and welcome back to the garage. It's a little bit warmer weather. I've switched to my new short sleeve shirt, and we've got something new. I've been interested in these little battery powered tire inflator things. For quite some time I've been very skeptical of the claims they make and the longevity of the device. And I picked this one up. It's Modari AP002. It's got some impressive specs. It looks kind of interesting. It's still sealed, so let's get it on the bench behind me and take a look. Okay, so here we are. Let's get the tape off. Now we've done it. Broke the seal. Got a nice little carry bag here. Contents are a note to fully charge the battery, an instruction manual. Let's see, how do we... It's in a bag behind a strap. Okay, there we go. So there is the device. And it's got a nice little peely label. There's an accessory pocket that has air hose, charge cord, and snacks. Well, don't eat that. So let's look at the device here. It has a little storage box under, okay, and peel off, that's fun. So you've got a couple adapters in this little, it's a magnet, that's handy. Directions sort of on the front, up, down. Let's see, power button. Okay, we were at about half battery, so we're going to need to charge before we play. We hold it down, that turns it on, and then you've got, looks like preset modes, each with their own preset settings. Oh, that's nice. And there's a light on the top. Here's the charge port. It looks like you can use it, yeah, you can use it as a power bank also. It's got output as well as Type-C charging and the place where you hook the air hose. So I'm going to charge this up and then we're going to go take a look at what it can do. Welcome back. So I have charged this guy up. I've taken all the plastic film off and stuff. It's a very sleek display without all that on there. I put the air hose on. Again, I've charged it up, read the directions thoroughly. The directions suggested not only charging it, but discharging it at least a good portion of the way and then charging it back up again before use. So I used the power bank function and plugged my phone and a few other things in there and sucked it back down to about half charge and then charged it back up. So the user manual suggests, not the user manual, the Amazon listing for this suggests that you can charge a number of things a number of different times: a bicycle tire, motorcycle, football, and car tires. It says car tires, you can pump them up from 30 psi to 36 psi 25 times on one charge. So I'm gonna test that. I've got a car tire, reasonably sized. This isn't a giant truck or anything. I've got my calibrated autocross air pressure gauge, so I will deflate my tire to 30 psi, use this to pump it back up to 36, and we'll see if we get 25 times out of that. But before that, let me bring this guy up to the camera and we'll run through the settings on it. Okay, so here's the screen up close. You can see it's quite nice looking. The functions are: you press the power button, you tap it once and you get a battery indicator. You hold it and the unit will power on with a little chirp. And it defaulted, at least for me this time, to the car setting. This is your current pressure and your target pressure. And then if you press this mode unit button, it will cycle between various presets that it thinks are appropriate for various types of tires. This last one is a user config, so you can set it for like whatever you want. And it will save these settings, so you can, you know, if your car doesn't do 35, if it does 36, you can change it to 36 and it will keep that. You can also then, once you have this selected to start it going, just tap the power button there and off she goes. To change, you can change these units. So if you hold the mode button down, it starts blinking, so you can go from PSI up, PSI to bar to KPA to kilogram force per square centimeter, which I don't use. And so I will hold it down again, starts blinking, back to PSI. And then it has a light again on the top there. So I think you just tap that or hold it and the light comes on. Hold it again, light goes off. All right, now let's start doing a discharge test on this guy. All right, 30 PSI. It's got the captive deal there, so you just press it on, pop it down. I will hold the power button down, turns on. We're on car, it says 31. So I will let a little bit more out, maybe. No, you know what? This is calibrated, I'm gonna trust it. So we're gonna take it up to 36 PSI and hit start, and I will repeat this until it comes back and report how many cycles we got. Well, that's the end. It just shut off on low battery. That was 17 full cycles, and it almost finished the 18th. It got up to, I think it was 35.1 PSI there it was showing. Let me see if it'll power back on. It'll power back on 34.9, 34.8. Looks like temperature inside it's falling. Let's see if we'll go just a little more. And it's empty. So we made it to, I'll call that a full cycle. We're 1 PSI short. So 18 refills from 30 to 36 PSI on my tire. I don't know if my tire is the same volume as the reference tire that they use for us, but still, that's a good amount of air for something this small. I like it. It's relatively handy. The hose seems to be a good length. It's obviously fixed, you know, here where you thread it in, but this top part does swivel as needed for, you know, access or however you're putting it. So I'm going to charge this back up and use it to check/fill my lawnmower tires and go out and hit the yard, because it is finally warm enough to do that, and the yard is growing. It is 77 degrees here in Kentucky today. It is crazy windy, so I'm not going to do any other outside, you know, YouTube stuff. But I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the day, and hope that this proves to be useful and lives up to its claims for a long life. I did also notice that when it is running, it is actively blowing warm air out of here, so it is actively cooled, and it's, you know, it's a little warm to the touch. And for these cycles, I did the fill and then bled it off, and then pretty much immediately hit it, you know, restarted it. So it had maybe a 30-second rest between cycles, and yeah, it's impressed me so far. So. Thanks for watching.